Okay, so hello friends, once again welcome to Pragati Lab. I am Debanjan Mukherjee with you. Today I am just giving another tutorial to you. This is of course based on Sony Vegas Pro. I am using Sony Vegas Pro 14 and today I am just going to show you how to create that heartbeat effect. ECG monitor in hospital, that ECG effect. You will definitely notice that in hospitals or nursing homes there is a ECG monitor, and in that particular monitor there is a line which will actually show you how the patient's heartbeat is actually going on. That is called heartbeat monitor. Just go to the description, you will find one download link is already there. It's my Google Drive download link, and by clicking that particular link you will be able to download the template which I have already provided in a rare format. Just unzip that, and after that you will find one Vegas project file inside the folder. I have attached few PNG images with that particular folder. Open that Vegas project into your respective Vegas version. I am using, as I have already told, I am using Vegas Pro 14, but you can use 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever you want. Even you can use Vegas Pro 10 also. So after opening the Vegas Pro project file, you will find there are already few files. All the files are already inserted into the video track, but I would like to show you how you can create your own. So you can see this is a picture. This is just a, let me drag it here. This is just a PNG picture, and here I have created using CorelDRAW X7. I have created a little vector which will actually show the graph movement of the patient's heartbeat. At the same time, if I insert another video track and if I drag this particular PNG file with a transparent background, and if I mute this, you can see the same monitoring line is already there without any kind of background. I will discuss why there are two different kinds of line. One is with solid black background and one is with transparent background. I will later on discuss why these two different tracks can be, how the different tracks can be used. Let me add another video track. Here I have just placed one simple heart PNG. This is also from CorelDRAW. Okay, first of all, what will I do? I will delete this track. Not this track, actually I am just deleting the particular PNG file with the transparent background. After that, you can see, okay, if I mute this track, you can see if I unmute this track, you can see already the PNG file is there with a solid black background. And please note that this is not the transparent background. This background is basically solid black because I am going to use this as a mask. So now I will just go on the media generator tab. If you don't have the media generator tab, just go to view, Windows, and sorry, not Windows, go to views, Windows layout, and just go to default layout. After clicking the default layout, you will get all these things. I'm just closing the trimmer pane off, and after that you will get all these things. Now you will get this media generator tab here. I am using heat film to create a new light flares. You can download any kind of light flare from YouTube, or you can download any kind of light flare movement from even any website. Just by searching the Google, you will be able to download so many free light leaks and light flares. So just I am using a heat film light flares. I'll just drag and drop this onto the middle track. Okay, here I already got the light leaks. So now I am unable to see the light leaks actually. Now I am able to see, but I want this light leaks to be a little bit smaller. So what can I do? So just hold down your control key. This will give this will actually allows you to control your pens or control your settings in the Sony Vegas in a very precise manner. So just hold the control key and put the scale down a little bit, just like this. Okay, even if you are using a big flares, what will happen, the small segment effect you will not get, you will get a whole segment effect. I want this effect to be used precisely, so I am making it a little bit smaller, just like this. Okay, I'm already done with my light flare settings. Now what I'll do, I'll just move this track above the light flare. Okay, so now my light flare is hidden. So just if you are new to Sony Vegas, this is just for your information. By clicking on this particular compositing mode button, you will be able to change the track properties or track modes in a different kinds of. There are many presets like add, subtract, multiply, source, cut, screen, overlay. You can experiment with all those things, whatever you like. But in this case, I am just using a multiply mask. This will actually allows that the particular blue line which I have created will be converted into a mask, and through this mask the light flare layer will be shown, and the black solid background will not allow the light flares to come in front of. Now what I will do, I will just click this small pan and crop button so that I can actually make this light flare a little bit precisely. Okay, now you can see the light flare is actually coming in the middle, and in this area you can see that light flare is actually coming through the mask, because the line is actually acting as a mask, because I have changed the compositing mode to multiply mask. Okay, now I will click here twice so that it will allow me to move on the x axis horizontally. So what I will do now, I will first place this just out of this frame, and after that, by after maybe few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, I am just dragging the same thing to the extreme right. So it will actually allow, if I make it a smooth, if I just right click on the keyframes and make the keyframe smooth, then what will happen, the entire transition will be smoother. So let me see what actually happens. Now you can see this is a smooth movement. I think the movement is a little bit slow, so I want to make it a little faster. Okay, that's great. Now let me have a preview. That's great. So it's a very simple. So just go to this clip and make all the clips smaller for making the entire video as per your choice, so that you can even create a loop. Now just scroll your mouse, it will be zoomed. Okay, now what I will do, I will just follow the movement of the light rays, and according to the light rays movement, I will just place my I will just give the effect to this heart, that it will actually beating. So what I can do, I will just go to pan and crop. Before that, I will just unmute this track, and now I will go to pan and crop. Now I will go by frame. Okay, in this particular position you can see the first heartbeat is coming. So what I will do, I will create a new keyframe, and after creating a new keyframe, okay, before that I would like to delete this keyframe, and basically I want this heart to reposition inside the video track. I will place it here according to my choice. Okay, you can place it anywhere you want. Okay, so now if I again go by keyframe, I will find that there is the actual heartbeat with light rays. Now I will create another keyframe, just will go one keyframe back, another keyframe, and one keyframe forward. another keyframe. So in the middle keyframe, what I will do, I will just make this heart a little bit bigger so that it will just give a sense of beating. Make sure that you have clicked all those properties, this lock aspect ratio, as well as it will actually allow you to pan and crop by keeping the center position. I will just make this is enough. I think this is enough. Okay. So what I will do, I will just click on first keyframe, then hold by holding the shift button, second keyframe and third keyframe, then I will right click and make it smooth. Okay, at the same time I will just copy all these three keyframes. Okay, next what I will do, I will just go to the next heartbeat. Okay, so this is actually going to be the next heartbeat. Now what I will do, okay, let me increase the let me make this light rays a little bit longer so that I can apply the effect a little bit better way. Okay. Now just go to pan and crop and click this keyframe and put all the way right. So it will actually place the keyframe at the end of the video. So once again I'm just synchronizing all the keyframes by clicking here. I'm sure this is not going to be the final one. Okay, so now this is the actual keyframe. What I will do, I will put the middle keyframe here, I will put the end keyframe just after one frame, and this is just before the final keyframe. After that, again here is the another bit. Okay, so what I will do, I will just press, okay, let me press Ctrl V, and three keyframes are coming. I will just hold the middle keyframe and make it a little bit left. Okay, again searching for the new keyframes. Okay, here it comes. Again pressing Ctrl V and dragging the middle keyframe to and adjusting the frame position. Okay, again. Okay, this is the final keyframe. I will press again Ctrl V and again making this here. Okay, I think my job is done. I can place it a little bit right also, no problem with that. Okay, now let's preview this. Okay, you have to make sure to check this icon. This will actually allow you to play the video in a loop. Just press Shift B to enable the RAM preview. Now see what happens. Okay, I think my job is done. So now I will describe why I have used the heartbeat with a transparent background to create another effect. Okay, let's once again create a new video. Okay, I will not create a new video track. I will just go into the media generator. I will just click on Vegas and then solid color. I will drag a black background so that you will be able to see the entire effect in a very good or precise condition. After that, I will go to project media and drag the particular file onto the project media. And by holding Ctrl and dragging this particular video particular file to the another video track, which actually make it duplicate. Now what I will do, I will actually going to make the transparent one layer or the top video track with a almost opacity of almost 48%. Now if I mute the middle track, you can see the track is okay. Why it is not coming? Because I have used the track properties as multiply mask. Okay, let's make it source alpha. Now you can see. Okay. So if I mute this track, you will be able to see that I have already made the transparency to almost 50%. So here the funny things come. What I will do now, this time I will actually go to media effects, then I will search for Vegas brightness and contrast, go to add and then OK, and I will actually make this a little bit brighter, not this one, I think this one is enough, and this is like contrast like maximum by this one. Okay, I don't want the color, blue color, to be oversaturated or undersaturated. Now what I will do, I will again go to pan and crop. I'll just go to the first keyframe and then again I will go to the last keyframe and will create another keyframe. Now I will go to mask, then I will enable the mask, and then I will just choose the rectangular square mask. Then I will just drag from here to here like this. Okay, so it will actually allow me to mask this particular PNG layer, which is having a opacity of 100%. It will allow to create the mask on this particular layer. Okay, now what I will do, I will just click here to make sure it is the scrolling is horizontal. Then I will go to the last keyframe and drag it all the way right like this. Okay, now let us have a look what actually happens with this. So this is another effect. You can even anytime drag and drop this by pressing Ctrl. You can control the speed. You can make it even faster by pressing Ctrl and like this. You can see it's even faster. Okay, I will keep it like this. And now if I use a little region tool and if I click to play, then what happens? It's a continuous process. Okay. You can even place your heart PNG on above layer. You can even control your heart beating by the same way I have used this on this track. I think everything has been already described. If you are a new user to Vegas Pro, I think you will be able to understand all these things very well. And if you are already a pro user, just for them I'm giving the idea. It's for the advanced user, it is actually not a tutorial. It is just giving an idea, and for the beginners it is basically a tutorial. So once again, thank you very much friends for having patience and watching this video. If you think that this video is actually helpful for you, please put a thumbs up for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And of course there are some other videos or other tutorials which I have made for you. It consists of some lower thirds, animated lower thirds, which is very hard to make in Sony Vegas. At the same time there are some 2D intros which can be made in After Effects. I have prepared it for you in Sony Vegas also. Even some infographics pack are also there, which previously can be created only in After Effects, but now I have somehow find the way of making it on my by my own Somehow I have find the way to make an infographics pack for Sony Vegas also. Please go and check all these things. And once again, thank you very much. Have a nice day.